This is the Amazon Basics Portable Foldable Photo Studio Box with LED light. It measures at 25 by 30 by 25 inches. And it's kind of bigger than I thought it was going to be, even though I just read the dimensions and I knew what I was getting. It's always different when I see the product in person. I'm going to set this up and give my thoughts on this foldable studio box. This was very easy to set up. So when it was collapsed, there's a Velcro here and there's a Velcro on the other side. So all you do is take off that Velcro and then you raise it up by this handle here. You just prop it up, and inside, you can't really tell in here, but there's a hard acrylic flat solid piece, and then there's this white piece here that's used for sort of to replicate an infinity seamless, but I could see the seam, and that's what keeps it up, and it's foldable. It does feel like it's cheap cardboard in there, but it works right now. Here's where there's a peephole, so you could look straight down at the products or whatever you have in there, and then this flap opens up, and here's where the power adapter is held. This is what the angle of view would look like if you had a 24 millimeter lens, 35 millimeter equivalent. So this is full frame, 24 millimeters. And I would say once I stick my lens inside here, I don't get the edges. So I would say anything bigger than 24 millimeters might not fit. So that's one direction. I can go this direction and tilt a little bit. Yeah, I still see a line. This could be tight depending on the product, but this is a pretty big box. So let me go lower this flap here. Or you could raise the entire thing. The reason why I believe it has a fully enclosed is sometimes if you have a product that has that's reflecting with mirrors, not mirrors, but if it's glass and you can see reflections, the white shooting from a little hole there will frame you out so you don't show up in the reflections, or at least not a lot. I thought the lighting, because I couldn't control the LEDs, I was afraid that it was either going to be, the color was going to be off, which I'm not sure. I'll just white balance to whatever this is. But I was afraid that the white balance might be off, and I was also afraid it wasn't going to be powerful enough. But this is pretty powerful, I think, for LEDs. Yeah, this seems like the material here seems like a plastic. So if it does get a little dirty, I think you can just wipe it off like a whiteboard. I think you can just wipe it off there. And you can get different kind of backdrops too. I believe Amazon sells some, or you can just make your own with some construction paper and then have yourself a mini infinity backdrop, paper backdrop with whatever colors you want. I'm sure this is meant for a lot of eBay sellers, or if you're selling products online. I got this because I had a client who hired me to do product photography, and I do have shot products before, but I've shot it in a studio. And for this client, they didn't really have a budget for me to get a studio set up with C-stands and lights and strobes. So I just, for $130, I think I'm gonna give my client what they want for under a very low budget. And even though I could be limited on what I could do with this because it's sort of small, I think you get the effect. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. And when I'm done, I'm going to now collapse it. I'm going handheld, so I apologize for it being a little shaky, but I want to show you some close-ups as I piece this, fold it back. So here's Velcro. Velcro goes here. It's This other Velcro goes here. So that part is up. And then I'm going to unplug. Gonna unplug this. Light goes off. I do feel a little heat, even though I've only had it on for about 10 minutes. The LEDs do get a little warm. These aren't the... I doubt these are really highly rated LEDs. It looks like some of the cheap stuff, but it works. And then this part, there's Velcro there, Velcro there. That just Velcros back up there. And unplug the power. Have the wall power. Put it right here. It's a snug fit, but that's where it goes. That's where it lives. And just cover that part up. And then zip it to be extra secure. And then all I do is, I believe I just pull that back and let it collapse. Whoa, that was really easy. And there you go. Now to close it, Velcro that wall outlet. This Velcro to the side here. Velcro there. Only 2 Velcros hold it all together. And then grab it here. And it's not extremely heavy, but there's some weight to it. And that's it.